All right, so trying to get into the various things that we've talked about throughout the week. I used a soccer metaphor earlier on in the week to try to deter, delay, and hopefully you can see people while you're playing. But those two techniques really are super important. So any type of physical security program that we have, we try to make sure to do certain things like a risk analysis, maybe try to calculate the business impact assessment. But first and foremost, we got to figure out where the threats are coming from in our organization. And we do that by establishing a baseline. And then from that baseline, figure out, how do I do an assessment? Do I do one internally first and then open it up after I've gone through and tried to figure out whether or not my posture is decent? Or do I bring somebody in right off the get-go? And that's just a matter of how much time do you have or how much money do you have? So really, the assessment component is important. You can do an internal audit or assessment of yourself. Some really good tools out there that can help get you to know that. Nessus is probably the leader in the marketplace, but certainly Nexpose or Nexpose is another one that is pretty good. And I would also throw in our Vulnerability Genius as a pretty good tool as well. After you've gone through and figured out what that assessment posture looks like, then you can get into how do you come up or formulate the protection or the response for that. And the same goes whenever we're talking about incidents out there as well.